Today we're going to take a look at seeds. Now, you may have seen seeds in the Laurentia market. You might not know what they're for. You might not know how to make them. You might not even know that you can make them. You might be out there at the moment trying to loot them from La Cleon or somewhere else like that right now. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about seeds today. I'm going to tell you what's required to make them, how to make them, how to socket them, how to put them into a sphere, and then how to take that sphere and lodge that into a socket in a piece of armor. I'm also going to tell you where you can find at least the most basic armor for seeds. I'm at La Cleon at the moment. Now, if you've never been here before, you need to be at least level 280 to get here. You need to have a bit of firepower too, because the enemies here are quite strong. But what drops here is purple armor, and purple armor is socketed. Let's get some of this stuff right now. And here we go, here's an example. This is a basic elven shield, a frost barrier. You're just mousing over that, you can see that there's a socket on this item. I'm going to see if I can find something a little more useful. Here we go, I found a Titan helm. Let's pick this up and take a look at it. And we have one socket on this item. This is for a Dark Knight. You've probably seen this in Laurentia, in the PK square. Alright, let's go back. I'm back in Laurentia right now. And again, here's the Titan helm that we dropped in La Cleon. It's got one socket on it. For the record, I've seen 2 socket items drop in La Cleon. So, look, if this is going to be your armor for the next little while, you may want to invest a little time picking it up. The actual physical chest armor, I haven't seen that drop, at least not on the server that I'm on. Not all pants drop, but generally you can expect to see a helmet, some boots, and some gloves. Now, I'm at the Seedmaster in Laurentia at the moment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a seed. We're going to put that seed into a socket, and then we're going to lodge that socket into this helmet. We're going to do the whole process from woe to go. I'm at the Seedmaster right now in Laurentia, and what I'm going to do is extract the seed. We're going to make one. So just clicking on this, you'll see what's required. You need an excellent equipment item of +4 minimum, also a set equipment item of +4 minimum as well. We need a Jewel of Harmony, a Jewel of Chaos, and a Jewel of Creation, so the process requires quite a bit. Fortunately, we've got all of that here right now. Now, just for the record, if the server you're on doesn't have a Seedmaster in Laurentia, generally you can find them in Elverland, the first area that the summoners start in there. So here's our katana, our excellent item, +4. It doesn't seem to really matter what tier it is. I've also got a Guardian helmet +4 as well from the Arwen set. I'm going to drop this Jewel of Harmony in there. 1 Jewel of Creation. And 1 Jewel of Chaos. And our success rate is 80%. Can be higher based on the quality of equipment that we've got there, but I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to click on that. And here we go. Get a lightning seed. And this gives excellent damage rate increase. Fantastic. So that's giving you an idea of exactly how to make a seed. So we're going to assemble a sphere here at the moment, a seed sphere. So what I'm going to do is, and again you can see you're going to need 1 seed, 1 sphere, a Jewel of Chaos, and a Jewel of Creation as well. So if you're going to be playing around with seeds, you're going to need a lot of these Jewels of Creation. I'm going to drop this in here. Our seed on the top there. Jewel of Creation. And a Chaos. Now I've got an 83% success rate. Let's see how we go. Bang, and there we go, it's socketed. Take a look at that. So automatic life recovery increase by 10. Straight on that socket. Excellent. So we're going to take this socket, this seed sphere, sorry, and we're going to drop it into the socket on this Titan helmet. Now I'm standing here by the Seed Researcher in Laurentia, and again you can find this guy in Elverland with the Seed Maker, the other guy that we were just speaking to a minute ago. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wind seed that I just dropped into a sphere before, and I'm going to drop it into the socket on this Titan helmet. So I'm dropping this in, and this is blank because the criteria is slightly different for a weapon or for armor. Dropping that in there straight away, it brings up these options. You can see that you need a seed sphere of water, wind or earth. which is tailored for armor items, and the red ones, which is fire, I think, lightning and ice, they're for weapon items. So as soon as you drop that in, you can see you need either a water, wind or earth seed sphere, which we have, and I'm going to drop this in here. We also need a Jewel of Creation, which is standard for almost everything that you do with seeds, and a Jewel of Chaos. Now, once those are in there, you'll also see a list down here which shows you all the sockets that are either used or available on this item. We've only got one socket on this, so if I'd had a 5-socketed item, you'd see all 5 sockets down here, either with the property of the seed that's put in there, or saying that no item application applies to that particular socket, which means that we can drop a seed sphere into it. We've got all of this in place, and all this requires is 1,000,000 Zen to complete. It doesn't have any odds of failing or succeeding. We're going to give this a click, and in a perfect universe, take a look at that. It's got socket wins, automatic life recovery increase, plus 10. And that's it. Now what I want to do is I want to clear a socket that I've got on this Titan helmet at the moment. If you have a look here, I've got a socket 1 wins, automatic life recovery increase plus 10. I want to take that off this item and socket something else. So I'm in the destruction option right now. You can see the item there, and here's the socket down here. I'm clicking on this. It's going to cost me 1,000,000 Zen. There's no fail rate. There's no chance of that item being destroyed in the process. Giving it a click. This socket is now clear and ready for something else.